Hmm. Fuck, it's not over here. Shit. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, we need some more fried fish. Oh, shit. Hey, hey, yo, yo, yo. Very nice. That's one way to have a seahorse. To design a seahorse. Is literally a horse in the water or what? Oh no, we can't get these yet. I bet we might get an ability that'll give it to us. Hopefully later on. I mean, they must, right? They must. Very good, very good. Fuck off, frog. The frog's so annoying in this game, boy. Oh gosh. Leave me alone now, you fucking nastiness. Watch, fucking wolf frog, watch. Get your mother cunt from here. Go. Good thing I have food. I get this free fried fish. Yeah, bitch, yeah. What did we get here? Oh, increases constitution, okay. Don't need that just yet, right? So we experimenting with magic. A dog head again. Oh God. I don't like to hurt dogs. Besides, what kind of demon is that supposed to be? This is a cute head of a dog, a living dog head. What? Oh God. Should have barbecued me? Hmm? Had to be an entrance. Oh God. No. Wait, what? Oh. I'm not gonna message you right now, friend. Oh, what's this? Bloodstained, oh yeah, some sort of slow spell. Wait a minute, isn't this the entrance? What?
Scrumptious.
That's not enough food. Oh, we need kind of different save point. Okay, that's well and nice, but we need a save point still. Would really love a fucking save point game. I love this game, but it's treating me really terrible right now. I'm starting to have a love-hate relationship. Fuck off, fuck off. Hold on, we got some new shite. Fairy scar. Oh wait, hold on now. Holy shit, you for real? I like this. Dead. Okay, no, this is not viable. It's not viable at all. What about this? Oh, that's shit. This is shit armor. Let's just go back to what we had. The scarf, okay. I will take this. That looks good too. Yeah. Looks cool for this chick. For Miriam. Looks good on Miriam. Mahogany. Save point. Oh wait, it's upstairs. You should go up one more level. New weapon. This is cool. A lightning great sword, not bad, not bad. Wait, how do we get in there? Fuck, we have to go all the way around? All the way through here. Fuck, all the way this way. Alright, let's go. Wait, what? No, that's not the one. I really don't have any health? Wow, I'm fucked. We need to really survive. We need to run away from everything right now. Fuck off, demon! not dying to a stupid frog. Oh shit! Get away, thing! Get away! Did I get any food? I desperately need help. Help! Not help. Oh, we'll have to do all this shit over again. Come on.
Bloodstained! Bloodstained!
Oh god.
Bloodstained!
Run.
Bloodstained!
Shit, and we have nothing. We might be dead here. Unless...
Arise, myself and my shadow!
No, leave me alone. Oh, for fuck's sake, you dog. Right before he died. Fucking dog. Alright, let's go in prepared.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, this is doing good. But I think we have to go down though. Yeah, down. We have to go down. No, not in here. I don't think it's in here.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Answer my call!
Oh shit. Yes, not here at all. Oh, for fuck.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Nah, back this way.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
That's what he got me.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Are you sure? I keep forgetting where we have to go. That's why I don't want to die in that stupid fucking place.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
No, this is the wrong way here too. Is it? It is the wrong way.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Yeah, this is the wrong way.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
You're not here either. Oh, you fucking pieces of shit bats. Wait, this way? Is it this way? I need to really make sure we can know.
Myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Moroccan Q.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
No, not here.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
It has to be here. Fuck you. Oh, fuck off.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh. Maybe this way?
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Yep. We have better survival break, you just fell. Oh, for fuck off the horse, man! Oh shit. Wait, we have food. Oh, oh! Shit. Okay, now we need to find a safe room to save the motherfucking game. Okay, every time I die, I come back all the way back to the stupid fucking spot.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
We don't need this fucking aqua stream for now. We could use this.
Go! Go!
Wait, now we have this. No, go here, fucking cunt. Yes, now we have the teleport point. Okay, that's good, that's good.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and that shadow!
Okay. Save point. Come on, don't have me come to the boss room right away. Nah.
Scrumptious.
No. Before every boss room must be a save point. Oh, there we go, finally. Stupid fucking game. I love this game, but I hate it sometimes. Ow, 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 ow. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Going up. Going up. We can't break that yet. Okay, I guess we have no choice.
Come to see me, have you? Miriam, what are you doing here?
I ought to ask you the same.
I commanded you to leave this place.
I cannot. I gave Jeeble my word, and I intend to keep it.
Very well. This sigil was not meant for you, but we are far enough from the castle that it can contain you here. Goodbye, Miriam.
No, shit. Oh, so this is the fight. Oh, great, one of these, huh?
Myself and my shadow!
We're gonna die. he put curses. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. Soul Excalibur, what's up, brother? You good?
Yeah, I came back. I wasn't sure. I figured trying to sleep and stayed up, so I figured I'd come
Oh, you're not sleepy anymore? I thought all you boys like were asleep. I guess you're a vampire too. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
When I was younger, I was compared to werewolves and Chewbacca around Harry.
Yeah, you're dark? I thought you were white.
No, I saw Native American and German, so basically,
Oh.
I look Mexican, but I'm not.
Really? You sound like
Yeah.
white. You sound totally white though. That's interesting.
That's because it's like partially environment, but it's also because I took a lot of speech classes due to my awkwardness, so my speech is very refined.
It is, yeah, it is. For like, you sound just like the white people. I could have sworn you were like the whitest guy in the room.
I was outside all the time.
Right.
And my skin was dark. But the thing was, is, as I got older, it's like, oh, I really like video games and staying inside, and my skin got dark.
Yeah.
Back to just from inside all the time. But, my mom has a cooler, and my dad does too, but I don't really use it that much.
Yeah.
Because, my mom's lives there with dogs, I think.
Right.
I'm not joking.
Haha.
It's like I go to my mom's, take my shirt off, and after that I have my natural color.
Right. Well, where does your mom live? In Detroit? Sorry, in Michigan as well?
Yeah. So I live with my dad,
Come to see me,
but
have
my
you?
mom lives about 15 to 20 minutes away.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, just like me and my
I
mom.
ought to ask you.
Although she acts like I don't
cannot.
exist.
Very goodbye.
What are you gonna do, right? It's life. It's life, brother.
Arise, my shadow!
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know, just gotta try to live. Oh, look, that your best friend is trying to invite us. Alan, Shade.
This
Yeah. But like, I'm in a boss fight right now. I would. He could jump in here, can't he? Oh, I died! This fight is insane!
the old are not to be confused with the weak.
Yeah, he can jump in here. My hands are tired right now. I am dying to this fucking cheap, stupid looking boss. This game humbles you, bro. Every time you think you get good because you killed a hard boss, it gives you even tougher one. It's like, no, fuck you.
Because I need myself to
Ah, no, it's all good. You can chew, man. I ain't gonna be mad at that. I'm fucking on a lollipop right now myself, so it's all good. I hope my noises aren't bothering you.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, it's all good, man. I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me none. No, for real, it doesn't bother me. You're good. You're good. Chew away. Chew as hard as you can. Bro, it's fine. I'm literally telling you, it's fine. You can chew, man.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
What is it? Bro, I eat chips and sandwiches. In fact, I'm about to make one in a bit. Yeah.
I just said that because, like, I feel like, you know,
No, it's
I guess
honestly, it's not really a thing.
it is, like, relatable.
No, it's not really a Trinidad thing, but I know I'm a cultured guy. I like potato chips with my sandwich from time to time. People over here, yeah, it tastes really well. People don't think so. Like people over here don't know, but the only reason most people where I come from know about it is because of Subway restaurants when they came out. But I knew about it way before. Like I could make a suggestion to people, and they would be like, "You're disgusting." I told them this is what I like on my turkey sandwich. I put some mayo. I put the turkey sandwich. I mean the turkey meat. I put the cheese. I put some grape jelly, and I put some potato chips, and that's my turkey sandwich.
Jelly on turkey, that's very interesting.
Don't knock it. Yeah, don't knock it until you try it. And I learned that from a white guy, so that's saying something.
Did you know that I
Oh, I love that too. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Banana, peanut butter and jelly. It's really good. I used to put banana on my cereal as well, like you know the Frosted Flakes. I used to put cut up bananas on there too. The Elvis has good taste. I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter a lot. Peanut butter is my go-to when I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I'm like, oh, you know what? Peanut butter is the real deal here.
I'll go with this.
You can't go wrong with some peanut butter. I don't really like my, oddly enough, I don't like my peanut butter with bread.
Come back anytime.
what do you use instead?
Just give me the peanut butter jar and a spoon.
Okay, I respect it.
And if I'm feeling peckish, I'll add some, you know, the mini Kit Kat candies. I'll dip some of that in the peanut butter. Any kind of chocolate, a little percentage of chocolate. And with peanut butter is always good. Reese's Pieces are my favorite candy.
I don't mean this in a gay way, but I bet
Remember,
you were a good
not to
short
rely too heavily.
I was, and I lost weight because I'm on a strict diet now. I put myself on a diet, but I was,
What are you looking to buy?
I did get fat for quite a while though. But now I try to eat as healthy as I can, and I have my cheat meal once a month though. When the end of the month is here, I pig out for one whole day. And then the rest of the days, it's all healthy food.
Yeah, because just from listening to the way that you eat, it sounds like you eat very well.
I try to, you know, I do, I really try to.
Because, or at the very least, you're very knowledgeable of like healthy foods.
Yeah, yeah.
To talk about stuff like that.
Is this right? Then we have a
I
deal.
need to eat better.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I can give you advice if you need. I'm my own nutritionist because since I was a teenager, I used to go to the gym and I used to even do martial arts and stuff. So I have a good grasp on what you need to eat if you wanna like don't have a lot of calories and you wanna cut weight. I'm your guy. I'm cutting weight right now as we speak.
So besides,
Yeah. I had yeah. Yes, I had lentils with some brown rice and some eggs yesterday. That's what I had for lunch and dinner. It isn't the best tasting thing in the world, but it's healthy. At least I can find solace in knowing I ate something healthy yesterday, you know? Yeah. But what I would do, like, I only ate that because I was too lazy to cook something and I was in a bit of pain because I have an abscess on my gum and it's my whole left side of my face is swollen, so I was in a lot of pain to cook. Otherwise, what I would have made is a nice lentil soup, and I would have that for lunch with some boiled eggs on the side. I'm trying not to have too many carbohydrates too. Yeah, like I have some, but not too much, you know what I mean? Yeah. Carbs are pretty good for you. I just try to, you know, try not to have to. At one point, I tried the carnivore diet. You ever heard of it? I tried it, but it wasn't very practical for me. Because I'll tell you why, though. The reason why being is because when I started it, I started to miss eating rice and bread, and I never really. I'm not a fan of rice and bread. It's just whenever you tell yourself no, that's when you want the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a fan of rice and bread too much. I don't need too much of it. But when I restricted myself, like, it's not that it's more like my body needed the carbs. And I was depriving myself. All I was eating was meat, red meat, with eggs and butter for like one meal a day as well. I eat one meal a day. No, as part of my diet, I fast for the entire day, and then I eat one meal when I'm done fasting. So, but I don't do the carnivore diet anymore because when I was doing it, I felt like my blood pressure went down a bit too much. You know, so the carnivore diet, it fucked with my blood pressure for some reason. But a lot of people who did it got a lot of health benefits. It makes you lose a lot of weight if you're trying to lose weight, but also a normal balanced diet would help you also to lose weight. You see, my technique is I eat a lot of soup. Like, okay, like, you know how you guys in America would say you would make like a stew with beef or lamb? Okay, so in Trinidad, what we call a stew, well, I mean, yeah, we make soups, but it's basically a stew. Because our soups is not like all liquid. You know how in the US, a soup will be like mostly liquid and you can just drink it like tea?
Yeah.
Well, for us, it's like, there's all sorts of things like in a stew, like carrots and potatoes and meats and all sorts of root vegetables.
Oh yeah, my mom puts carrots, celery, and potatoes in most of her soup.
More of a stew, so when you eat one good bowl, you are full, and it doesn't make you put on weight. You can eat as much of that stew. Yeah, and you can eat as much as you like. It'll fill you up right, and it wouldn't make you put on.
I love soup.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, soup is it's so good, and we have a way we do it in the Caribbean that it's just really enjoyable. We even put pasta. Some people like.
Jerk. Oh, you guys have good flavors over there.
Oh yeah, we do. But some people like to put pasta in their soup. I don't put pasta. I put a thing called dumplings, but not Chinese dumplings.
Dumplings are good.
But not the Chinese kind. It's just.
It's like chicken and dumplings.
I don't know what you guys chicken and dumplings are. The dumplings are like basically just clumps of flour and you boil it. That's what the dumplings are for the soup.
Yeah, so in America there's a popular soup called chicken and dumplings. And
Really?
have you ever heard of chicken noodle?
I heard of chicken noodle, yeah.
So basically, instead of noodles, there's dumplings. But yeah, my mom makes chicken and dumplings.
Never heard of chicken and dumplings, but now that you mention it, boy, that sounds real good. That sounds good. I like the sound of chicken and dumplings.
There are so many good soups.
Yeah. I'm about to make a sandwich. You're making me fucking hungry. I'm about to have a cheese. No, it's all good. It's all good. I didn't eat well yesterday. I mean, I ate light, but it all burned out now. I'm about to make a nice grilled cheese sandwich. I have some leftover tuna. What I did was I took the tuna, put a little extra mayo, And then I chopped up some pickles and added it, and it's really good. I also put.
Putting pickles in my tuna fish.
Me too. You see, we have the same taste, bro. That's why we're friends.
I knew you were cool when you told me your music taste. This is just confirming.
I know, right? Friends of people that listen to metal always flock together. It's so true.
It's true. That's how I've met all my friends throughout life.
Yeah.
For the most part, is through music.
That's a good
It's
thing.
like you can make friends outside of music, but a lot of times, you know, it's just kind of like a wavelength, if that makes sense. It's like the human body works off of your brain sending electrical chemicals to the rest of your body. So it's like the brain functions on a certain wavelength.
It's true, yes. Yeah. I agree. You know, I had these freaking pickles. Like, I have this jar of pickles almost 2 years and it's still really good. It doesn't go bad at all. It's always in the fridge though. I always keep it in the fridge.
Yeah, I mean, pickles will last a really long time.
Yeah.
Put the necessary preservatives.
Yep, definitely. And eggs are a big thing for me. I love eggs. I mean, eggs is I feel like you want to eat healthy, always include eggs with any meal. No matter what you eat, at least try to have 2 boiled eggs. Or even fried. Like with my carnivore diet, when I was in the carnivore part of it, I would eat like, you know how you would eat, like the amount you would eat of rice, I would replace the rice with eggs. So I'd make like I'd probably like scramble 4 eggs with like 4 strips of bacon and a nice lamb chop, and that would be my daily meal right there.
That sounds very good.
Yeah, and it's because it's no carbs, you are gonna lose weight. People are gonna be like, "Are you getting sick because you're getting smaller?" I was like, "No, I'm not getting sick. I'm just trying to eat right." Nothing's wrong with the carnivore diet, but your body is gonna tell you when you start it and you're like a month in, your body is gonna be like, "Dude, I need some bread." A lot of people are really strict about it, but there's no one with a gun to my head saying I can't have a slice of bread when I want to, you know, or some peanut butter, because no one's gonna stop me. No diet will stop me from having peanut butter. I tell you that much. I mean,
You can't have peanut butter on a carnivore diet?
no, it's mostly like if you really want to be strict about it, it's mostly just animal products only. And you can't even drink milk. You can have only raw milk, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's nasty.
It doesn't sound good.
I still drink my normal milk. I love milk. I'm a big milk guy. Guess what? I have big, strong bones because I drink a lot of milk. Especially when I drink more coffee than milk now. I had like 4 cups of coffee already for the day because I didn't sleep. I got 2 hours sleep yesterday because I was stressed out. When I'm stressed out, I can't sleep. And I was in a lot of pain, so I really could not sleep. Literally, yesterday and today, I've been playing Dead by Daylight since 3 a.m. to now.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it. And also my withdrawal symptom, remember, because I told you I quit the cigarettes, right? So
Yeah.
the withdrawal symptoms are making me feel kind of lightheaded from time to time. But it's good because those cigarettes are terrible. They're really terrible.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah. Might smoke a little bit of weed next month. I don't know yet. I don't buy a lot, like, because you see, the thing is, I need to keep myself busy, and I have my dogs, and I have things to do, so I can't just sit around all day smoking weed. So I only choose for, like, when I'm playing video games, that's when I smoke weed, and I have to have my snacks with me too, so, you know. But that's only for cheat day. Cheat day, I have all the donuts and the stuff. I buy like 3 donuts, and what I like to do is go to Church's Chicken, you know, Church's, and I like to get the honey butter biscuits.
Nice.
with some nice Church's fried chicken and 2 fries, and that'll last me the entire day. Like that's 3 meals for me. Because the biscuits are very filling.
Did they give you, oh, that makes sense. I was gonna say, do they give you a lot of fries?
Yeah, no, they give you like 2 portions of fries and 5 pieces of chicken and like 4 honey butter biscuits. That's a lot of food for one person. That's a lot of food for one person. Like 2 people could eat from that and be very full. I alone eat that because that's my cheat meal. And I'm not thinking about it. I get it out of my system. For the rest of the month, I don't want to hear about fried chicken because I literally ate 5 pieces in one day. So for the rest of the month, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need fried chicken for the rest of the whole month. And I just stick to my healthy diet, which is like, these days, I'm just having like some light pasta. I make some pasta with a little bit of cheese. Just some sprinkled cheese on there, and I would make some.
Yeah, I love pasta.
Yeah, with some braised pork belly. I like pork a lot. I literally bought a lot of pork, so I'm trying to like cook it every day until it's finished. And when that's done, I'm gonna give pork a little rest. I'm gonna take a break from eating pork after, because I feel like I ate too much in like a month. But I do love pork, although it's not the healthiest meat. As people say, it's not the healthiest meat, but to me, meat is meat. It's white meat. It's not red meat, and that's a myth that people like to get carried away with. People say that red meat, like how they say red meat isn't good for you. That's not true. That is not true. Red meat is good for you. So what about the people who live in Alaska, the Eskimos? You think there is any vegetables for them to eat there? They literally live off meat and nothing else, and they live very long lives. Meat has everything you need for your entire body. You could live on meat and meat alone, and you will be very strong like a lion. Look at the lions, look at the tigers, look at the cheetahs. They eat meat, they don't eat vegetables. And look how strong and stuff they are. And our ancestors, the cavemen, they didn't go around picking vegetables. It was meat. Every single part of the animal was eaten, and they wore the furs and the skins and stuff. And they used the bones to make weapons.
Yeah, I don't know why people get so bent out of shape about eating meat. I think
No, you want to have a steak? Go for it. That's what you think. Our ancestors, our race, the human race, started off with a salad. I don't know. You can't sustain yourself on a salad. You try to eat one salad and go have a 8-hour work. You'll faint, bro. You will feel weak.
One of my favorite jokes is if God wanted me to be a vegan, he wouldn't have made beef and onions.
Yeah, beef and onions are really good. Especially, I like liver as well. The beef liver and onions. Ah!
I haven't had liver since I was a child, so I don't even know how I feel about it.
Oh, liver is really good. Do you know how much vitamins are in organ meat? Really a huge amount. Like if you don't eat vegetables and you eat liver, you couldn't do without having the veggies because you get the same like amount of iron and stuff from the liver. It may not taste the best, but I think well, in my opinion, I eat organ meat. I eat like do you ever had the pig's heart? The pig's heart and liver is really good. The way we cook it down in the Caribbean over here, we curry it, and it's pretty good. Like the pig heart has a nice consistency. If I cook for you some pig's heart and I don't tell you what it is and you eat it, you would love it.
I would probably eat it even if you told me what it was.
Yeah, it's really good. It only sounds gross when you say the heart of a pig, but no, it tastes really good.
I'd rather eat the heart or liver than fucking feet. I don't know why people like pig's feet. It sounds gross.
Yeah, I don't eat the pig's feet, but it's a delicacy because It has a gluey consistency that people just love. It's like it has a percentage of fat that has a gluey texture when you chew it, which is actually quite tasty, especially cows, the cow foot. People eat the cow feet down here. They make cow feet soup. It's called cow heel soup. They use the heels of the cow and they make a nice stew with it, so it's really good. You would at first when I was a kid growing up and my dad made that, I was like, yuck, I'm not gonna eat that. But one day he threatened me to eat all of that soup. He put a bowl there, he made me sit down and was like, you're not leaving this table until you down that whole bowl of soup. Bro, I sat there for 20 minutes before I took the first taste, and when I did taste it, bro, it was really good, and since then, hooked on cow heel soup. No, it's actually good. You wouldn't believe the kind of things people eat people talk about the Chinese and the weird things they eat. In Trinidad, we eat some weird shit. Do you know ever heard of an animal called opossum?
Yeah.
Well, that's a delicacy in Trinidad. People pay big money for opossum meat over here.
Really?
Yep, and it's a disgusting fucking creature. It's like a mutated rat.
Yeah.
And
it's like a trash animal in America.
It is trash animal here too, but people love it. It's a delicacy here, but not me. I don't eat them, but my dogs kill them on a daily basis. But I don't eat opossum. But a lot of people here, they would go out of their way if they saw one in the bushes right now. They would run into the bush and hunt it and kill it. And also iguanas. You know the lizards? Iguana. Do you know them?
Yeah, I had one as a pet when I was younger.
Well, Trinidadian people, me excluded, except for me, I tasted it once.
Good.
It's not really something I would say. It's not something I would die for, but it tastes like chicken. It pretty much tastes like chicken, but I'm not a fan of it because the meat, the texture of the meat is really soft, and it grosses me out. And it's a lizard. It's a fucking lizard. I don't eat reptile, but I tasted it out of curiosity. The only reptile I would eat and enjoy is alligator.
Oh, I love alligator.
It's good, right? The tail, the fried alligator tail. It is, yeah. That's the only reptile I would eat.
Alligator bites. I was really young at the time, but oh, it tasted good. Those
Yeah.
Louisiana flavors that people.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to use Cajun seasoning. I don't know what is in Cajun seasoning. But
It's a really spicy and a really spicy blend. You know what else? My dad, when I was a kid, he tried to get me to eat turtle meat. He made curried turtle. Okay, so in Trinidad.
You didn't try it?
Yeah, I did, but I'm gonna give you the story about that. It's really funny. So this is what happened, right? Now you know turtle meat. It's a very nervy meat. There's a lot of nerves and membranes in that meat, right? So here's the thing. Okay, so in Trinidad, we eat curry. We eat a lot of curries. A lot of curry. We curry every fucking thing. You think about food, we have curried it. Okay, so here's the thing. He made curry turtle meat with rice. So I was like, okay, and he told me it was chicken. So I was there eating, and then I noticed I saw a couple pieces of the meat moving on its own like if it was alive. Because it's a very nervy meat, so it still kind of pulses and moves even while you're cooking it, sometimes even while you're eating it. And I saw that shit, I threw up right away. I never touched turtle again in my entire life. I don't want to ever. Yeah, it's gross. Every time I think about it, I want to throw up. I could never eat turtle. So a lot of people love it though, not me.
You know, in other places, people eat living creatures.
In Japan, sashimi.
Well, I know that, what's sashimi?
That's raw, still alive seafood. They cut it very paper thin. Say that the rawness, you don't really taste the rawness when you dip it into the wasabi and soy sauce, but it's raw. It's raw seafood, like raw fish, raw squid, raw shrimp.
Yeah, I know there's places where you can eat stuff that's like still moving.
Yeah, but I feel like that's cruel. I have a moral view on that. If I'm gonna eat something, I would rather it be fully cooked. Because there's a lot of bacteria in raw meat that you wouldn't know about, and parasites that you don't want.
True.
So I rather have my meat cooked, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to play around with that. There's foodborne illnesses.
Exactly. Even the cavemen roasted their meat before they ate it to sterilize it. People want to act like, oh, they're such a foodie. I'm going to eat raw meat. Well, you go brave and enjoy the fucking living parasites in your stomach too. Not me, bro. Do you know in sushi, in raw sushi, that the chef preparing it needs to have a license to make sushi, because a licensed sushi chef has all the knowledge of where the poison the fish is, if it's a poisonous fish, and they know how to remove the parasites. They're trained for that. But they can only remove the parasite if they see it. So if they don't see it, they can't remove it, and you could possibly be eating a sushi roll with some parasites in it. So it's a risk.
That's true.
Yeah, so I eat cooked sushi. I just like shrimp tempura rolls anyway. I'm not a big sushi guy, but when I do, it's shrimp tempura rolls. But the thing about sushi is, over here in my country, it's way too expensive, and I need to eat like 10 fucking rolls just to be full, because it's so light.
And it's not very filling.
Yeah, and if I'm gonna spend my money on food on the outside, I want it to be very filling. Like, okay, I don't really buy food much. I buy food once a month, and everything else I cook. I like to cook. I could cook any restaurant quality dish that you could name. I can cook it. That's just a small flex on my part, because I love to cook, and I can back it up. Like when I feel for a burger, I don't go out to buy burgers. I buy the stuff in the supermarket, and I make the burger exactly the way I want it, and it's cheaper that way too. Sometimes I don't even want a fancy burger. Sometimes all I want is the bun toasted with a burger patty in there, piece of cheese, some pickles, and ketchup. But when I really want to go wild, I would make the caramelized onions. I would put bacon on there. I would put even avocado, one fried egg. I would put...
Fried eggs are nice.
Yep, I would put... I would grate some mozzarella and grate some cheddar cheese, mix it together and put it on the burger right there. Make sure it melts on top of the patty though. And yeah, and I'll add some tomato, lettuce, and even a little bit of raw onion. And I'm gonna make my own Thousand Island sauce, put it on there. And yeah, by the time you're done, but with a big, I make burgers so big, you can only eat half at a time. Like you would eat half now, and you would eat the other half later on. Well, at least for me. But some people could eat the entire thing in one go, and then feel like shit after because they're way too bloated from the entire. Because I make a big burger, like it's big. It's like almost the size of my head, and that's big. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I like big burgers. That's what's nice about making them yourself, is you can make them any size you want.
I like the big ones, and yeah, good burger. And I don't eat it often. I eat it like what? Maybe once every 2 months. I would eat a hamburger. But what I do love, my all-time favorite dish, spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh yeah, spaghetti and meatballs is really good.
Yeah, with extra Parmesan cheese. I could eat that every day, honestly. It's so good. But I like to make it myself. What I do like, yeah.
There's a lot of factors that can go into spaghetti.
Yeah.
not the way you want it.
What I do is, in the meatballs, I like to stuff little chunks of bell peppers in the meatballs, and it's so delicious. Sometimes, if I'm feeling wild, I would stuff cheese in the meatballs.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll have my I don't make my sauce from scratch. I'm not that hardcore into it. I just buy like the Prego sauce in the supermarket or Hunt's, and I just modify that sauce with my own seasonings and stuff. But I don't need much seasoning. I like the original taste of the Hunt's tomato sauce. It hits the spot for me. You know, I ain't Italian. I'm gonna make the authentic thing. And I use store-bought pasta too. I don't got the time to be making fucking pasta. Although I know how to do it, it's not hard. It's just flour and you cut it really thin, put it in a jar.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Pasta's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you know, I don't mind eating just a store-bought pasta. It's good. Like, I don't really use spaghetti too much these days. I use linguine. I love the linguine because it soaks up the pasta sauce really well too. I almost killed my cats the other day. I made like this really awesome pork chop, crispy skin and everything, really juicy, melt in your mouth. And when I was ready to go eat, these motherfuckers came in the house and they leveled my pork chop. Now, I don't hurt animals. I love animals, but I almost killed them that day. I'm like, you sons of bitches. I was waiting all day to eat. And this is what you do. And food is such a good thing, but sometimes you see, like during the month when I'm eating healthy, I don't think of food as a pleasure. I think of it as just fuel for your body. And that one day for every month is when I romanticize and fantasize my meals. That's when I want to eat whatever I want. The last time I had Chinese food, and I feel like I'm no longer a big fan of the Chinese food in Trinidad. So I'm going to give that a rest. If I want Chinese food, I'll have to cook it myself. I do make a nice shrimp lau mein. I love how I make the shrimp lau mein. I put all the trimmings, all the stuff, all the Chinese sauces, oyster sauce. I use like spicy soy sauce, all that shit. And that's how I make my Chinese food, my lau mein and stuff, the fried rice, all that. We in Trinidad, bro, we have our own version of fried rice. We have a Trinidad Caribbean style fried rice.
That sounds interesting. What's that?
It tastes nothing like the Chinese food, but it does taste really good though. It tastes nothing like Chinese fried rice, but it has its own unique flavor and taste that I think even you will enjoy. Trust me. People, when white people come to the Caribbean, bro, they enjoy the food. A lot of people from all over the world, they enjoy Trinidad food because we eat a lot of spicy stuff, and and the seasonings we use, you bet your ass, the seasonings we use, right? I'm not trying to be boastful, but the seasoning we use are different from what people in America and stuff would use. Like, you know how Americans use more dry seasonings?
Yeah.
We actually have those herbs, it's fresh herbs that we pick from the garden, and then we blend it into a paste and season the meats with it. That give it the curry. That's what you get the real Caribbean flavor from. Well, it adds to it, but that's the base.
Yeah, that stuff is really good.
Yeah, it's the base. Like it's cilantro and thyme and stuff like that. You may be familiar with some of the herbs, but we use a lot of herbs that we blend up and make it into a green paste and season the meats with it. And Trinidadian people, they love meat well seasoned. I'm one of the only ones that I'm the only guy in Trinidad that when I eat a steak, I only use salt and black pepper. But everyone else who I know that eats steak, they have to have it well done with a lot of seasonings. Not me. I hate well done steaks. I like my steaks medium rare.
So I like medium or medium well, but I prefer medium.
Medium, yeah.
Like with some pink in the middle.
Yeah. It's very flavorful.
I think light on the seasoning is good, but I think any kind of steak, beef, or pork, you can really amplify by cooking with onions or maybe other stir
Yeah.
fries. I love stir fries.
Well, the only meat I ever use just pure salt and pepper only on is steak, but it's only beef. But if I make pork or chicken, I put quite a nice blend of seasonings in there. And what I do, I don't know if you do this, but when I make pork and stuff, I like it really tender. So I steam it first and then cook it. So it's
That's a really good idea.
yeah, so it's really tender. It's not like stiff, and you know it's well done. It's cooked to perfection when you're done making your dish. And chicken too, like you know how you have to steam the chicken breast when you make the chicken salad. So most of the time now, I would just steam the chicken breast and eat it steamed. I don't even go further with it to fry or anything. I just eat steamed chicken breast. And so that's why I make chicken salad a lot, because I just steam the chicken breast, put in some mayo, mustard, pepper sauce, boom, chicken salad. Have that with a tortilla or an arepa, and I'm good to go. You ever had arepas?
I'm not sure.
It's like a Spanish corn bread. It's more like a bun, but it's made with corn instead of white flour. It's made with corn flour. It's really good, and it's also very healthy. If you want to lose weight, substitute white flour with corn flour. And it's also way tastier than white flour, trust me.
I love corn flour. I don't know how to do any of that stuff.
It's
I
just,
love corn
yeah.
tortillas infinitely more than flour tortillas.
Right, so the arepa is like the same flavor as a tortilla, but it's more like it's shaped more like a bun, and you can put like fried plantains and chicken salad and avocado and stuff in it, and have it like a sandwich. It's like a Latino sandwich. It's really, really, that's one of my favorite things to eat in the morning.
Is that anything like cornbread?
It's nothing like cornbread. It's like more of the consistency of a tortilla. But it's but it's not as thin as a tortilla. It's a bit thicker.
Is it more flaky?
It's like, you know how a bun would be for your, like a bun where what you would make a sandwich with. It's shaped like that, but it's all corn flour. And you cut it just like you would cut a bun, and you put whatever you like in there, and enjoy. It's really good. I eat it all the time, and it's so simple to make, bro. I can show you how to make it. I can tell you. Okay, so all you do is you need the corn flour with a little bit of water. That's it. When it becomes the texture you want, you break it up into little clumps, and you flatten it a little bit and to make it shape like a circle, pretty much. Not too flat, because you want it to be able to cut through the middle. You make it, and then you put it on a frying pan. Coat the frying pan with a little bit of oil, then put it on there and let it cook on both sides for like 2 minutes on each side, and it's ready. Quick and easy and really tasty. And for the simplest thing, if I'm feeling lazy, I would just put some butter and cheese in there, and I would have it with some eggs, and it's really good. Like,
Man, there's so much you can do with eggs.
yeah, a lot. I love omelets. I like to make omelets with ham, as well. If I'm not really in the mood for eggs, I could eat an omelette because I add cheese and onions and peppers and ham on that. And it's good. It's really good. Nice ham and cheese omelette with some a side of toast, one arepa, even an arepa. Then there's a Spanish dumpling. It's more of a breakfast thing. They mostly eat it for breakfast. It's called a bollito. It's you just take the same corn flour. You knead the corn flour and make it shape like a dumpling, and you boil it for 20 minutes. And then take it out of the water, and you cut it in half, and you put some butter on there. And because corn flour is usually way more hotter than white flour, the butter would melt, and you then sprinkle. You add shredded cheese on top of it. Then you can cut it up into pieces, and it's usually eaten with like bacon and eggs. And it's one of my favorite. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things for breakfast. I don't limit myself to. I have that for dinner sometimes. It's really good, and also you can't get fat with it. So that's the best part. That's the best part about it, and it's so tasty. You'll be like, you sure you can get fat with this? But it's gluten free. I buy the gluten free corn flour, and it's really good. It's really good. My ex-girlfriend, she's a Latina, and she taught me how to make that stuff because she knows I love it a lot. So she was like, if you like it, you're going to learn to make it. And I was like, show me. Because then I won't need you. And we broke up, and you know what? I took that away. At least I know whenever I want one of those things, I can make it myself because it's really, really easy.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. It's really easy. Even like sometimes I would have leftover KFC fried chicken. I would like cut that up, mix it in some mayonnaise to make KFC chicken salad, and put it in an arepa. Oh man, it is so good. I should have made that for lunch today, damn it. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna replace bread with corn flour from now on because it's a lot more tasty and healthier. That's what I'm gonna do. I have a whole bottle of corn flour in the fridge that I still have to finish using anyways. Yeah, it's a big thing. It's really good with the butter and the cheese combined, and then the bacon. But you don't want the bacon crispy. You want it like not crispy, like more chewy, because then it's way more enjoyable with the burritos. Because like crispy bacon would cut right through the burrito, and it might taste weird. I don't know. I don't like that consistency. But then again, to each their own. But yeah, with some nice eggs. How my ex used to make the eggs, she would almost kind of deep fry the eggs sunny side up. But
Sounds good.
yeah, and it's really tasty. It's a little bit too much on the oily side, but hey, I never ate it every day, but I could eat it every day if she made it every day. She used to make it regular, and I would be eating that. You can't get me away from burritos with eggs and bacon. I love that shit. I love Spanish food. Spanish food tastes really good, especially the one with the shredded beef, like shredded beef cooked up with peppers and onions and stuff, and some brown rice with some avocado on the side and some fried plantain. Oh man, that's really good. The simplest food could be the best tasting stuff, you know what I mean? I can even share my recipes with some Caribbean dishes that I think if you try it out, you would enjoy it. And you can make it, if I give you the recipe, you can make it anytime you want. And you can even let your mom try to cook it for you. It's really good, like braised chicken in a black sauce. Now that might sound weird, But wait till you try it. And it looks good too.
That would depend entirely on what's in the black sauce.
No, no, it's not exactly a...
I wouldn't pass it up until I tried it. You know?
Yeah, no, it's not exactly a black sauce, but that's how people like to describe it. It's more of a reddish sauce. They call it stew chicken. If you look up on YouTube, Trinidad stew chicken, you'd see what I'm talking about. It's really tasty. What we usually eat it with like dumplings or like most of the time dumplings or mac and cheese bake, or even fried rice with stew chicken is also really good. You also make stew pork as well. We can stew everything just as much as we can curry them, except potatoes. I don't do stewed potatoes. I do curried potatoes.
You put potatoes in a stew.
No, no, it's not a stew like you think. It's not a stew. This dish, stew chicken, it's not a stew. Now the stew version will be chicken stew. No, this is stewed chicken. You need to check it out, trust me.
Is that basically just chicken in a crock pot?
Sort of, yeah, and it's slow cooked. It's slow cooked as well. But it doesn't, it's slow cooked, but it's like, the sauce makes it look, okay, so what you do is you have to caramelize some sugar in a pot. When the sugar is caramelized, then you add the chicken, the seasoned chicken with the Caribbean spices, and you let that slow cook. Well, it probably takes like 25 minutes in total cook time, but it's really good. It's a staple in Trinidad. It's a thing we eat regularly. This is more of a black people dish. Yeah, where I come from, it's more of a black people dish, but where I come in Trinidad, I don't really eat much of the Indian food. Our food is influenced by mostly Indian and black culture, Indian and African culture into one, and it's become our own thing. So it's not exactly Indian from India, and it's not exactly African from Africa. But we took the ideas for those dishes and we made it Trinidadian. That's why when people ask me what race am I, I'm not an Indian because I'm not from India. I'm not African. I'm not from Africa. I am a Trinidadian because I'm from Trinidad. I was born and raised in Trinidad. I know nothing about India. I may look Indian, but I am not.
Right.
I'm of Indian descent. I am of Indian descent. That doesn't make me a full-blown Indian. I don't know a word of Hindi, and I've never been to India. I grew up in the Caribbean, because the reason why we have Indian people and black people is the major races in the Caribbean is black and Indian. That's because in the days of slavery, the British and the French had Indian and blacks as slaves, and we basically come from. I am the descendants of slaves, pretty much. We all are in Trinidad as the descendants of slaves. That's where we came from. You know, when the slaves got their independence, and that's where we get Trinidad from. So the slave masters left, and the slaves took over the country. And here we are.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Because the Caribbean was it was more of a enterprise kind of thing. It was just wild islands. And when the British and the Spanish inhabited it, they brought their slaves to work on all the plantations so they could trade and carry their stuff back to the UK or wherever the hell they sell it to. Yeah, so we had a lot of, not only the US had slaves, but there was a lot of slaves in Trinidad as well, because that idiot Columbus he was trying to find India, but he instead came to the Caribbean. And he enslaved the indigenous people, which was pretty much like how you're Native American. The natives of Trinidad, the original people that used to live here, are the Amerindians. They call them the Amerindians. They come from the Aztecs and the Mayans and stuff. Very tribal. Very, very tribal. And then Christopher Columbus came and fucking enslaved them. And that's how the slavery thing started in the Caribbean. And then there was like, well, we have no more Amerindians. Let's go get the blacks from Africa. So then they went to Africa and they got the black slaves and they brought them in to work on the sugarcane fields. And then they was like, okay, well the black people, they're free now. We still need slaves though. Let's go to India. They went to India and they was like, who wants a job? And all the stupid Indians was like, me. Okay, just get on this ship. We go to the plantations and you get a job over there. And then they took them, brought them here and enslaved the shit out of them. So that's how I came about. That's how me and all my families and stuff. I mean, not me. I wasn't a slave. It's 2024, but we are the descendants of slaves. Like if you go way back in the family tree, I bet, it's like who started our bloodline would be like a former slave. Slave. I don't like the way that sounds, but I mean they did get their freedom. So. That's why the Caribbean has mostly a lot of Indians and blacks. But that was in the past. But now in 2024, we have all the races over here. We have white Trinidadians, we have Chinese, we even have a couple of Japanese people. We have a lot of white people here too, and there's the Indians and the black people. So it's a whole melting pot of cultures and races and stuff. Like how I talk, you can hear there's white people that talk just the same way that I talk. They're white, but they're Trinidadian as well. They were born over here. Their families, maybe their mom and dad came from America and had them over here, and they grew up in Trinidad, so they have Trinidadian culture. They would look whitely, would say, hey, there's a white guy, and he would be like, look, hey, I'm a Trinidadian, but I'm white, but I'm a Trinidadian. That kind of thing? If that makes sense?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. So we have our own thing. Us in Trinidad, we don't try to make race a thing. I mean, there's people that do. There always going to be a bunch of racists somewhere. Hell, sometimes even I could be a little racist. But basically, though, we don't consider ourselves. I don't consider myself a certain race. I'm a Trinidadian. That's my race. I come from Trinidad. What else I'm going to call myself? Yeah, the same way like.
So stupid in this way.
Yes, it's the same way like you would say you're an American. The same way I'm a Trinidadian.
Yeah, I think everybody should look at, I think they should treat people from outside the country with respect. But I think that within the country they should forget, about race, because it's like, why should I treat Americans badly or Americans treat me badly because I don't look like them?
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, we have Americans in our family. Like my cousins, most of my cousins are citizens of America. They were born in America. They're American made. And they come to visit from time to time. And then, we all shoot the shit. And they like the food. They come here mainly for the food. They just come here to stuff their faces.
That's funny.
No, they really love it. They love the curry. They love the curry. Because, in the US, you won't get... And even if you do get Trinidadian style... Okay, so let me tell you something. Any Trinidadian restaurant that you come across in the US... Do not believe them. Their food is not authentic Trinidadian food.
I figured it would just be curry, from what you were saying.
It would be like curry and the roti and and the bacon shark and the doubles. It's a lot of different things, not just curry, but curry is the basis. Curry, and then there's the...
I figured it would, like an Americanized version would probably be just curry.
No, yeah, you see, the thing is, right, the ingredients that they use is not authentic ingredients, not authentic Caribbean ingredients, right? And it doesn't come out. Okay, so let's say it's roti. You probably know what roti is, right? Do you? Or like
what was the word?
Roti. Roti, as the Americans would say. You guys pronounce a T like a D.
If I do.
Yeah, like roti, man. Roti from Trinidad. Even Jamaicans. You're familiar with any Jamaican dishes?
I'm familiar with Jamaican jerk, but outside of that, I'm not too familiar.
Like rice and peas and curry goat. You're not familiar with those things?
Not too familiar.
Oh, damn. Well, bro, you have a whole world of food that you...
Whole world of flavor.
Yeah, I mean, you should try the Caribbean food. But, remember, the stuff in New York City that they say they sell Trinidadian food or Jamaican food, it is not how it would taste. It wouldn't taste like the way it would taste in Trinidad. If you really want the 100% authentic Trinidadian food or even Jamaican food, you need to come to the country itself. Trust me on that. Because we have a dish called doubles, right? It's like the national dish of Trinidad called doubles. It's a very, very simple dish. It's like it's like a fried bread, right? With curry chickpeas. And there's different toppings for it, like cucumbers and chutney and pepper sauce and like pickled mangoes and stuff. I'm trying to say it in the way Americans would describe it, right? But it's really good. We have it down here. It's like you can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's so good. It's really, really good. And in New York, I saw a Trinidadian guy went to New York to see how it would taste in New York City. So he went to New York City and he bought doubles. When I looked at it, I got so angry. It was not looking the way we make it down over here. The fucking chickpeas, if you can see the entire chickpeas in the doubles, it's not the real thing. It must be melted down. It must look like a soupy consistency. Melted. The chickpeas must be very much melted. You understand? If you see the whole entire chickpeas in that dish, don't fucking eat it, because you're gonna hate doubles. You have to come to Trinidad to really, and when you come to, you can eat it there, and then you'll be like, okay, it's all right, because all of the white people and all of the different American people, they go to these places and they eat it, and they're like, damn, this is very good. It might be okay, but not by my standards. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I know what it really tastes like. That's why it's not going to be up to my standards. So when you come here now and you have what we have, and like if you say that tastes good, when you actually come here and have it, you're going to be like mind fucking blown. Because there's people on YouTube and stuff, they had this stuff in New York City, okay? They had all the roti and stuff, and they was like, damn, that is good. But then they came to Trinidad and they almost jizzed in their pants when they took the first bite. Yeah. No, I'm not even exaggerating. This guy came and he tried the roti, and that's all he ate for his entire vacation over here. And then the doubles. You know this guy called Mark Wiens? He travels all over the world eating food. He's a big foodie. He's a big YouTuber for food.
I don't think I know him.
You should look it up. Mark Wiens. Just type in Mark Wiens Trinidad, and you're gonna see how the authentic Trinidad food looks. And yeah, and he came here and he thought he could eat spicy food, and when he came here and really got spicy food, but I give him props though. He could really handle his spice. He can for a white guy. I gotta respect that. He could eat.
I can handle my spice pretty well, despite not having any Latin DNA or Indian.
I would love to see.
Americans are known for tolerance of spice.
Right. So that's.
Where it comes from.
I would love to.
The Scandinavian German part of me.
I would love to see what you consider spicy, and then I would show you what real spicy is.
Well, there's a difference of what I like to eat or garnish stuff with.
Yeah.
Like what I can handle. Because have you ever heard of what is it? The one chip challenge?
I've seen people almost die. Okay, so how was your tolerance on that? Because I never tried it.
So basically, it was painful. Like, I took it like a man, like it made me cry, but like I wasn't like, oh my god, it's so terrible.
Right.
Like it literally was painful.
Okay, so right.
Basically, after it went down, it was the worst. Like in my abdomen and stuff, it was the worst pain I had ever felt. Like I thought, like after that happened.
Okay, so that sounds like torture. Okay, so like.
Do not do it.
The spiciness we have, it would make your throat and stomach burn, but It's very flavorful. While it's very spicy, it's also very flavorful. You understand? If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, I think it makes sense, because I've had ghost peppers. I don't know if I've had scorpion peppers.
Oh man.
I'll have to see how they relate.
I would not recommend. I wouldn't recommend what I don't eat to someone, and I stay clear of scorpion peppers. Let me tell you why.
I would probably avoid
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you why, my brother. Because I went to. Okay, so the same dish I told you, doubles. I went to buy doubles one day, right? And this lady who was selling the doubles was a vile, evil witch. She made the pepper sauce in the doubles with scorpion peppers and didn't tell anyone. So I usually know that the peppers we use for doubles are the bonnet peppers, and I could handle a medium dose of that. So I told her, give me 3 doubles with medium pepper. She put fucking medium scorpion fucking pepper. Oh my god, bro, when I ate that I was so hungry, so I came home, I dug in. Bro,
So what kind of peppers do you prefer to use?
the Scotch bonnet peppers.
I don't know which ones those are.
It's like a fat pepper. It's really hot. They call it Caribbean sunshine. Look it up on the internet. Type in Scotch bonnet peppers and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's what we use mostly here. We call it 7-pot peppers. It's really hot, but at the same time, it's really flavorful as well. It's not as hot as a scorpion pepper. It's like you could, if you had the spicy chip challenge, you could totally tolerate the spice of a Scotch bonnet pepper.
Okay.
Trust me on that, yeah.
Like it was painful, but I could take it. Like,
No, like it's spicy, but it's very.
$20 to do it, and I would like probably not do it for $20. Next time I'd probably ask for more money.
Yeah, I would do it for $100. I am doing it for nothing less than 100.
That bad. Like it was painful, but like all I had to do was eat it real quick.
Okay, you know what I tried that was spicy and I handled it like a pro. You know the 2X ramen, the 2X spicy ramen noodles?
From what company was it? Maruchan?
A Buldak.
I don't know if I've had that one.
Well, I had that and it was very flavorful. The spiciness was tasty. It was tasty and it was spicy, but it doesn't burn for long. It like as soon as about a couple minutes goes away, the spice goes away too. But it's really tasty as well.
Oh, I like stuff like that.
Mhm. And that was the 2X one, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as near as spicy as the scorpion pepper. Because let me tell you, when I had the scorpion pepper and the doubles, which the lady didn't tell me, she didn't tell me it was scorpion pepper. Bro, my ears, my eyes, my nose, my throat, my stomach, it was like it was on fire, bro. It was so painful and uncomfortable. I started coughing. Literally my ears, nose, eyes, throat, everything was on fire.
I don't like when, I like spice that makes you sweat, and it would make, basically a white person uncomfortable, basically that level of spice.
Yeah.
But, I don't like when it's like really pain.
See, that's what the scorpion pepper does. You have to really be a spicy fanatic to eat anything with scorpion pepper. Even, look, Trinidadians eat a lot of pepper, and we respect the heat of a scorpion pepper. We respect that shit. People cannot sell that without letting you know beforehand what kind of pepper it is. That's why if I buy food, I don't take any pepper, because I don't trust these fucking people. In case they put fucking scorpion pepper in it, nah, that's a cruel thing to do to a human being, unless you tell them beforehand. Okay, so we have the no regular pepper and we have the scorpion pepper. Which one do you want? A lot of people, hands down, will pick regular.
Yeah, I think that's like pretty rude.
Yeah.
Just not to tell somebody, oh, by the way, this is a really fucking pepper.
And then again too, I don't eat as much spicy food. Could lead to like acid reflux, which I do not like. Like if I eat spicy food at night, my stomach would burn, man. It'll be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can eat some spicy stuff. I mean, I eat a lot of spicy stuff, but I try not to overdo it.
Like during the day, I can eat all the spice, but at night, that's when I eat light and stay away from spicy stuff. But that's just me though. Everyone is different, you know. Sometimes at night I have the spicy stuff, like when they at home when they make fish curry. Man, I love fish curry. That with some rice. Now, any Trinidadian, if they heard me say fish curry, they would fucking ban me from Trinidad, from my own country. Because they don't call it fish curry in Trinidad, they call it curried fish. In Guyana and Jamaica, they call it fish curry. And apparently it's a big thing for Trinidadian people, how you pronounce it. To me, I don't give a shit. It's the same damn dish anyway. I guess you could say I'm not a true Trinidadian. I'm not Trini to the bone like other people. There's a lot of Trinidadian culture that I do not like, because I find it disgusting. But now I'm not talking about the food. The food is the best part about Trini culture. I'm talking about like the carnivals and some certain tourist attraction and the music and stuff. I do not partake in that. I find it, I don't like it at all. At all. Mm-mm. A lot of Trini people do not like my taste in music because they think that metal is the music of the devil.
I can understand why people who don't listen to that think that.
Yeah, but I make them think it even more. I'm like, yeah, and we pray to the devil.
Think it even more. That's awesome.
There was like, because I used to do death metal vocals, right? And they would be like, how do you make your voice sound like that? So I was like, we do a ritual every night to the devil to sound like that.
That's awesome.
And then you look at them get all wetted out, and I'll be like, do not mess with me, or you'll be seeing something you don't want to see tonight. So the people who listen to metal, we are very feared but respected. Because people actually think there's demons inside of us. And hey, I am the most God-fearing guy you'll ever meet.
Right? Nah, dude, I think a lot of people could learn a lot from what I had to say. Just because I listen to music that's good does not mean that I worship the devil.
Yeah. And guess what? Guess what? There's also religions in Trinidad. That's a normal thing. It's called Hinduism. You know how there's the Hindu mythology with the Hindu gods and stuff? People still worship them to this day over here. Like, it's like if you would still be worshipping the Greek gods. It's pretty much the same concept.
It's funny.
Wow.
I mean, it's not funny that people worship that stuff, but I mean, it's funny when you put it in that context.
No, yeah, no, but it's the truth. It's there's a lot of paganism still going on in the Caribbean, or in Trinidad mostly.
But that's why. So that the other day when I was telling you about Muslims, so basically they don't understand that what they're doing is evil. Like they don't understand that they worship a fallen angel. They think that Baal, or excuse me, they think they're worshiping the one true God. They don't realize they're worshiping Baal.
Yeah, that happened. No, I didn't know.
The thing is, only really Quran or Bible scholars know that it isn't Allah that dwells in Mecca. It's the fallen angel Baal.
No, you see, I did not even know that origin story that you gave to me yesterday. I did